Alrighty boys, how's it going today? So, another cold day again, it's one above. Everything's nice and freaking crunchy hard. It's actually 11 o'clock in the morning, by the way. It's pretty early, I'm making a video. I gotta upload this one today. This will be today's video. I planned on having one up, but I'm just pissed off again. I mean, I already have a bitching video coming up for you guys, and here's some more bitching for you. So, just gonna give you guys some update and stuff too, and stuff. I can get in. So, can't remember if I told you guys this or not. I think I did in the other video, but I deleted that one. So I heard from the bank. Man, it didn't take long to send out a goddamn letter saying no. So that means the snowblower for the tractor won't happen anytime soon. So I'm just gonna have to, I guess, just let it go for now. I think the only thing I'm gonna do is probably just fix the plow. I guess so it'll last me a couple years yet and stuff, you know, until I can get some more money and stuff. So, but there is this guy on YouTube. He's a new subscriber to me. I really can't say, well, his name doesn't really have names. It's just kind of letters and numbers, but it starts with an R. He's been subscribed to my channel for a wee while. So he was talking about my welder and stuff, and that it could run on 15 amps, you know. It probably would. It's just the thing, you wouldn't get much time off it, you know. I mean, you're lucky if you would probably get maybe 30 minutes of welding time, you know, off of. They want you to run it on a 20 amp plug-in, and then up to you know, 125 amp, I guess, from what the book says. I don't know. Everything's different. The book tells you one thing, the internet tells you another thing. So, but I think there's a safe zone for that welder, which is 20 amps up to 80 amps, which is kind of, I guess, like their safe zone, so you don't blow up the house or your shop or the welder or anything. I think, I don't know, my house might be 20 amps. I don't know. I don't have a Dewey to test it. It's got to be, though, because, well, especially the one where I'm plugging in this power cord here into the garage up at the house. That one seems to be taking the load of all three lights so far. I think, well, no, I just had the two before, and I plugged them to the other outlet outside there. Because there's another plug-in Dewey outside, which is where I like to have my power cord at. But that one has got to be under 15 amps because it was just never taking the load very well. Can't remember if I ran my angle grinder off that plug-in or not. I don't think so, but well, maybe I did. I don't know. But I don't know. It always kept tripping all the time and stuff. So I don't know what's up with that. But it finally tripped one day, and it wouldn't reset itself. So I'm thinking that's most likely blown out now. He was saying, this guy on YouTube, he was saying that I could have them just put like a 20 amp Dewey in, or whatever it was, you know, and then just get an extension cord like one that's rated for my welder and run it out here too. Yeah, I could do that too. That wouldn't be a problem. But see, the thing is that they would have to come here anyway to fix the outlet outside because it's blown. So really, why not just have them put power in here? I mean, yeah, it would probably be cheaper. Actually, yeah, it would be, but honestly, I'd rather just have power put in here because it would be better. Because I kind of want, because the welder and the air compressor, honestly, are going to be running on their own separate Deweys because the welder's going to be over here and the air compressor is going to be over there. So, oh, excuse me. He was just saying to get the right size ampy Dewey, and I could run them both off that extension cord or whatever. You could. You just got to get the right amount of power and crap, you know, and the right rating and stuff too. You could do that. But, you know, it's just the thing that you know, they got to come here anyway because they got to fix the outlet in the back of the house. So why not just have them put power back here in the first place and get things set it up better? You know, and I also plan on running I kind of want to get a plasma cutter later on too. So I kind of need the power to run that. Even though I could unplug the air compressor or the welder or whatever, which one I don't need right now. You know, but honestly, I don't really want to be doing that. I'd rather just keep them plugged in and just, you know, I'm not going to be running all three things at one time. I mean, I'd probably want to be doing one thing at a time with them. You know, I'd be running the welder or the air compressor first. You know, it'd just be one tool at a time. But just in case I ever should have to really do something where I need all three machines running at the same time, then I can see I could do it that. You know, I don't really see that happening, but you never know. So. But yeah, either way, we're going to have to get that welder running this summer. I'm going to need it because once the snow disappears and I know that I'm done plowing, I'm taking that plow apart because it needs major welding done to it. Mossman thinks that my plow is poorly made because I told him about the problem I was having with it. Well, I didn't really tell him. I just told him that, you know, well, yeah, I think I kind of told him. I don't know how the hell I said it, but he thinks it was poorly designed. I don't think so. I don't really think so at all. I think it's just because it's had such a damn hard life. I mean, it's been, you know, it's moved a lot of snow in 4 seasons or 5 years, 5 seasons, however you want to look at it. I've had it, you know, a long time, and you know, I don't know. It's just, you know, that's their newer plows, because they got even newer ones out now, but, you know, it would be a good plow. It's just that, you know, some things are not designed right. They could have been designed a little better, I think, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe it is poorly designed, but, you know, I don't think so, because it's been doing pretty good besides that slop that's going on in there now, but that could be taken care of with the welder. You know, and for running the welder for, you know, how long I can, like 30 minutes, let's say, on a 15 amp plug-in, I'm probably not even going to be running that long. You're lucky if it'll be running for probably a couple of minutes, because I'm just going to, it'd be kind of like spot welding. I'm not going to like weld the living shit out of it. I'm just going to put a couple of new chunks of, you know, steel on to eliminate that slop. And I don't have a grinder that would, I don't think that my angle grinder would fit in that slot, so I'm going to have to get me a hand file, because I am going to probably have to kind of, you know, grind it down a little bit so it's not so lumpy, you know, because it's probably even going to weld on too much steel, and I'm not going to need all that. I got to be able to fit that handle in there so I can angle the blade left or right. And by the way, I got done plowing. I've been doing a little bit of plowing. I think it was yesterday or no, a couple days ago. I've been trying to move the snow here behind the house. I got it behind the pine tree there. I got all that cleaned up, but I got to move all this now and stuff. I was doing that a little around 6 o'clock or so a couple days ago, and it was pretty nice out, about 30 above out, so the snow was of course wet, and it really made the plow work again. And I was going to take a break at 6 o'clock, you know, and then go eat and then go back out and plow some more, and never happened. So, but I did fire up the GoPro for you guys, so I did get some GoPro vids for you from plowing. So I'm right now running that through my editor. I'm small parts, so I got to upload them through there, and hopefully I can download it. I don't know. I want to put music over it, you know, but I don't know. Right now it's already up to about a 20-minute video, so I got a couple more parts to add. Then it'll be time to figure out how to get the music on there. I mean, I know how to do it, but I got to make sure I get it just right so it makes sense, you know. So it doesn't look stupid, right? So got some fine-tuning to do, you know, and stuff, but man, I think she'll be fine. So yeah, stupid light. Well, yeah, either way, we're going to have to fire up that welder because I'm going to need it, so it's just, you know, whatever. I mean, that slop isn't really a problem, but you know, the thing is that in a couple of years, it's going to be a lot worse. And I don't like that sloppiness in there because, you know, it could be tearing the bolts, you know, it could be breaking them. So that's not good. So I got to try to eliminate some of that slop. And I got to buy a new cutting edge for it. I'm going to buy some new skid shoes. I'm going to buy a top deflector for it. I might as well. It's going to cost me quite a bit of money, but, you know, whatever. Once I get her done, I guess, if I got to keep using it for another couple of years. In a couple of years, I get, you know, a chunk of money. And I was going to use that money to do some stuff with it, you know, like buy a truck or something, or fix the house up a little bit. No, I got to turn around and spend most of that on a fucking tractor now. I am going to get me a bigger one. If I got to spend that money on a tractor, I might as well get me a bigger one. I'm probably going to try and go for either a 2520 or a 2720. I might as well just stick with the big guns and be done with it. Because you can still get decently good used ones, you know, for under 15 grand or so if you get it without nothing, but I'm going to need stuff for it, so yeah. And then after that, I'm going to try to get my sister's old car fixed, because I kind of need a car, so I don't have to rely on family members anymore, because that's getting a little sickening. It's getting old fast. So, but yeah. And another thing is too, if you want to get Blue Cross for like insurance, don't do it. Don't do it. They suckered me into this one, and I'm not too damn happy about it. I thought this one lady said, well, there was another lady that called me earlier today, because I went and picked up my medication that I'm supposed to be taking for God knows how fucking long. I went and seen my doctor yesterday. He's like, oh yeah, I want to stick you back on the pill. Oh yeah. And he blames me. Well, he didn't blame me. I don't know why I said that. Apparently, the reason why I'm having more seizures again is because my brain's stupid. Because I'm stupid. Now, you guys know I'm a slow learner. I'm not the best, learner in the world. I have that problem where, I forget what they call it, but, it's when your brain's not there, you're not the smartest person in the world, which a lot of people are not smart. I'm not a smart person, but I'm smart in other ways, just not in math and crap like that, right? I think it starts with an H or something, but, it's, that, if you watch my video, that one guy, you know what I'm talking about. So, it's just where you're a slow learner. Let's put it that way. You're a slow learner at things, which I am. So he thinks that's why I had another seizure earlier, in the month, was because my brain is abnormal. Well, I don't think so, because there's lots of kids in this world, lots of people that are 90 years old, and they got that slow learning problem, and they've never had a seizure. There's like a small percentage that you do actually get one from that. So, and apparently, I don't know, my doctor didn't say anything about it, but a few years ago, when I was seeing this other doctor and my lawyer were talking about it too, the reason why I was getting all those seizures from back in the day, was from the scar on my brain. Now, that was from the truck wreck, of course, and everything back then. So of course, they had to prove it, so I could sue the living shit out of the trucking company that rented us and stuff. So, but it's like the scar in my brain just magically disappeared, it's no longer there or something, so. But scars really just don't get up and walk away. They don't do that kind of thing. Once they're there, they're fucking there, so. But he didn't say anything about that. He just thinks the reason why I'm having all these other ones, or this last one that I had, was because my brain was stupid. Because my brain is abnormal. It's not the best brain in the world. Well, that doesn't fucking matter. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just because that scar in my brain. That's what was causing all the ones from before, back in the day. So why wouldn't it cause it now? And so freaking retarded. He wants to shove me back on the pill again. Well, I think taking the pills is useless because it's been 5 years since my last episode, and that's having a seizure. They call it an episode. And he thinks that I could have one at any time. Well, I took a risk for 5 years, and I haven't had one since. Until just, like a month or so ago. So, it's a risk you take. There's lots of parents out there in the world that their kids have one every day, every freaking minute, and they don't even bother shoving their kids on the pill. And these pills, they do bring you down a lot. I don't know how much energy I'm going to have this summer because, I got a decent amount of energy, so it's like the pills don't seem to be bringing me down too bad, but, when he first shoved me on the pill there, the dosage, I can't even speak. Well, that's however strong the pills are, right? The lowest was 150, and he said that he wanted to shove me on a higher, whatever, so it decreases my chances of having another one. Well, he wants to jack it all the way up to 300, and the lowest you can go is 150. Well, of course, there's nothing in between that. It's just, 150 and then a major jump up to freaking 300. Well, that's quite a freaking jump, And of course, now these pills are the exact same ones that I took back in the day, so nothing's changed about those. Except when I was taking the 150 pill, they were a little bit smaller. These are, of course, like big, huge freaking horse pills, pretty much. So that's awesome. And he wants me to take them twice a day. Well, that's really going to bring me down, I think. And if I really start feeling like crap, if that pill really starts bringing me down a lot, I'm going to bitch because, I got things to do with my life, and I'm not going to want to be brought down by fucking pills. I don't know if maybe since I'm older now, maybe the pills really won't affect me that much like they did back in the day. Because when I was 14, 15, 16, all those years, when I was on the pill, those pills brought me down a lot. I just didn't have the energy to even get out of bed anymore. Just, I pretty much well got up, ate breakfast, and I went and played video games. That's all I had energy to fucking do. I couldn't get out. Couldn't really do much work. And then when I did go out to, help my friend move hay, or cut hay or move hay bales or disc the land or whatever, by the end of the day I was just so freaking exhausted. It was unbelievable. And I started taking the big pills last night, and not much has changed, so I don't know. Maybe since I'm older now, maybe the pills won't affect me now as much. Maybe it'll take longer to affect. I don't know. And he says that, since I haven't been on the pills, that I would get, slight dizziness or I would be clumsy. Well, I've already gone through that because as soon as he shoved me on the little pills, I was clumsy, was dizzy all the time, so I've already gone through that now. So, but since he's jacking me up higher now, I don't know if I would go through that anymore because I've already gone through it. So, the dizziness and the clumsiness and stuff. I've already been so clumsy the past, few weeks. So, I'm not clumsy anymore, but you still get the slight dizziness every now and then. It's not too bad. But, when I first started taking them, yeah, I was pretty dizzy. Even during the day, just standing around, or anything, you just start getting dizzy. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the pills won't affect me anymore. Maybe it would be, I don't know. I still feel like I got energy, but, not quite as much now. I do survive the day. I don't go to bed to probably midnight. By 11 o'clock, I'm pretty, I'm getting tired, so. But I seem to still stay awake until midnight, so. Unless I'm doing something, and I go to bed earlier. And it was so dumb yesterday. I had to go up to the city to see my doctor, Excuse me. And my appointment wasn't at 3 o'clock. But my sister come over at 11 o'clock in the morning. She took the day off to take me. Well, actually, I think she worked at home. And she said, well, I'm going to come over. I'm going to play with the little kittens for a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, 20 minutes into her staying, oh, let's go. So ever since freaking 11 o'clock in the morning until, I don't even fucking know, probably 8:30 at night, I've been in the cities all day. All fucking day. Well, not all day, but you know, most of the day was already shot, so. But holy crap. I've never done so much walking in my life. Well, my sister wanted to go grocery shopping. She wanted to get some new clothes for her work, you know, and stuff. And she was running low on some, well, like shampoo and, you know, crap like that. Crap that you need, you know, for a daily basis. She was getting low on it. So she wanted to go shopping for that and crap, you know. Man, I knew there was going to be some kind of a catch to that, but whatever. That was yesterday. It's done and over with. You know, and the doctor too was, when they took the brain scan, honestly, I didn't want to see it. So, because I don't really want to see the inside of my body. That's just, it's not like there's nothing wrong with it, but, you know, it's just, it's nothing I want to see. So, but my sister wanted to look, and he showed, well, this is what a normal brain looks like. And this is what an abnormal brain looks like. A brain that's stupid. That's not running on all 8 cylinders, you know. Yeah, well, that makes me feel a lot better too, the way you're talking, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm stupid. I'm not going to deny it. You know, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. But, you know, there's a lot more stupider guys out there too that, you know, are more stupider than me. And they don't have an episode because they're stupid. Stupid is just stupid. Your brain's not running on all 8 cylinders, you know. And my brain has had burnt out cylinders all my life. It's never ran on all cylinders, you know. It's just the way I am. I'm a slow learner, so. And ever since I was born, ever since I popped out of my mom's belly, I've been stupid. I've never, ever had an episode. Never. Until I got into that truck wreck. So you're telling me that I'm having all these seizures because I'm stupid? Are you kidding me? No, I don't think this. This doctor's nice. He seems like he's even older than the other doctor, so I don't know why my other doctor retired. So, but I'm glad because he was stupid. I didn't like him. He was a rotten attitude. He had a rotten attitude. This was my other doctor before this new one I got now. I got 2 doctors, one for the medication for the seizures, and then I got another just like a regular doctor to, you know, tell her my problems if I have any health problems, you know. So you cannot tell me that I'm having all these episodes because I'm stupid. I don't think so. You know, maybe I'm not smart, you know, in math, you know. I'm smart in other ways. I can figure out how to drive a tractor that I've never driven before. Which I'm sure anyone can do that, but, you know, there's things I can figure out on my own. There's lots of things I can do. I just can't do math. I just can't do stuff like that, you know. So, and, you know, for computer stuff, you know, well, honestly, it takes me a while to learn that too, but, you know, I figured it out. And I just figured out something new today too. When I would download free music from a website, well, usually when it goes into your download file or whatever file you want it to go to, I just have it go to my download file, and then I move it from there. Well, usually if you go to your download file, whatever file you have it going to, you can right-click, and it'll say play. Well, a lot of my music didn't play. It didn't say that. It just said open. Well, I didn't think on that opening that file will take you into another file where you could play it. I didn't figure, you know, because there's lots of music that I downloaded and it wouldn't play. And I didn't think of right-clicking it, you know, and going into another file with it. And I've deleted a lot of songs because I didn't think that they would work. Come to find out, yeah, they would. You just gotta right-click, open, and then it'll take you to another file where that exact same song is in. You right-click that, and then you open that, and then that'll actually take you to wherever you want to, you know, play it. Or either if it'll just play it through the. I don't know however it plays, you know, without going through like an editing thing or something, you know. So like, oh well, that's great. Here I don't know how many songs I've deleted, and they were all good songs too. So I'm gonna have to go turn around and go find all those again. Fucking bullshit. But you know, I didn't know. I learned something new. So, but see, it takes time for me to learn, and I'm sure it takes a lot of people time to learn, or they need time to learn too, you know. unless you're a freaking genius and you don't need to. But you know, I'm not a genius, so. Yeah. So apparently, this doctor wants to keep me on the pills again, which I don't. Honestly, I don't know if they will even affect me. Because I've been on them now for about a month, but you know, it's on the lower, however you want to say it. You know, I was on 150, and now they want me up to 300. Well, the 150s didn't really affect me until a couple days later, until I was really getting them through my body. So, but now since I got it through my body, it's running through all my blood and my brain and everything. The only reason why he wants me to be on the pills is so to decrease the chances of me having another one. Well, having one is really not going to fuck up your body a lot, because there's kids that have them every day and they don't die or anything. Well, that last episode I had, it kind of dislocated my shoulder, so that was handy to have. So didn't really need that, but it happened. So, but whatever. So, I don't know. I don't know if, this doctor might keep me on the pills for a while. But apparently after a couple of months, he's leaving. He's moving away. He's going to another freaking state. Like, are you serious? And I have to go meet another motherfucker? Why? Why do every doctor I go to, they leave, or they're gone for a couple of months? My regular doctor is going to be gone for 2 months. She's going somewhere else. This doctor, for my pills, he's leaving. The doctor before him, well, he quit because he's retired. This guy wasn't even that fucking old. And this guy here, that I got right now, he's even older. He looks older because he's got gray hair, so I don't know. Well, it's kind of more whitish than anything else, so I think he's definitely a lot older. But, he's nice. He's a lot nicer than the other guy, let me tell you. If he was going to stay around, I would keep him as my doctor, because he's nice. He doesn't have a cocky attitude. Doesn't smart off to you or anything. Not like the last guy did. So he's actually pretty nice. So I think I'll be happy with him until he fucking quits. Stupid bastard. But yeah, I was going to tell you guys too. I got off talk about it, but if you guys plan on getting Blue Cross, don't bother. Like I said, I got suckered into that pretty damn good. Apparently, I thought, just because it's the one doctor, wow, what the hell's wrong with me? There's one lady I talked to a few days ago, and whenever I decided to sign up for it, she said, oh, you don't have to pay $1,800 at once, and you'd have free, you could go to the doctor, you could get pills and stuff for free. Well, apparently not. Apparently every year, every January, that's what it's one is scheduled for, I don't know. Every January, I'll be shoved with another $1,800 bill. And then it's just up to me to pay for that. But I think that monthly, where I pay $181 a month, that's paying for that, apparently. And it's now noon. It's awesome. It means it's dinner time, freaking rights, food boys, fucking rights. Hell yeah. But I'm getting hungry. So, I don't know why, I eat plenty, so, I don't know. I'm a fat ass, I'm gonna admit it, I do eat a lot. You guys should know I got a big gut hanging down here, so, whatever. I'll let her eat food and then eat nothing at all, alright, so. But yeah, so apparently every year, even if I paid off the whole $1,800 from, at once, from, selling cattle or, having a good job or something, it doesn't matter. Every year, they're going to shove me with an $1,800 bill. And this is from Blue Cross. This is to have free, medical care. And free medical care, my ass. I went to go get my pills that I got to take twice a day for God who knows how long, until I get another doctor saying different. I don't know why they did it this way, but they did it. It's probably not, I don't know. My mom said that they wouldn't do it because they think people would abuse the pills. But they gave me a 3-month supply. Lasts me for 3 fucking months. Unbelievable. So I don't have to go see a doctor for 3 months. Yay. No, actually, it's got to be under that because he's leaving. So I got about 2.5 months before he'll disappear. So he wants to see me one more time in the 2.5 months or whenever, you know. Just to do a follow-up, you know, see how the pills are reacting to me and stuff. I kind of wish that, you know, for their pills, they would have made them, like, there's 150, you know, well, you know, then there's 300. See, there's such a jump there. So why isn't there, like, 200, 250, you know? I mean, 300, you know, whatever, it's quite the damn jump, so. But, I don't know, we'll see how the pills do, but I just don't think I need to be taking that high of a dosage, you know, whatever the hell they call it. Starts with the D. So, but the 300 or the the 3-month supply costed $450. Now, she asked the girl at the counter if I had Blue Cross to pay for it. Because apparently I didn't, you know, they didn't have that marked in their computers. And I said, oh hell yeah, I do. So I give her my card. She said, okay, well it's going to take us about 15 minutes or so to program this into the computers, or whatever, you know, they got to do. She's like, so if you just want to come in or go do some other personal stuff, you know, we could. So me and my sister took off. We went to go get some more food and stuff, and she wanted to get some gas for the car and stuff too, right? And we come back 20 minutes later, so they gave me a little more time than they needed, but you know, it's fine. We come back. Oh, well, you have to pay $65 because the Blue Cross didn't pay for it all. So why? Why? It was supposed to be free, pretty much. I'm paying $181 a month. I expect free. So I knew there was going to be some kind of a damn catch to it, but and I called up the Blue Cross lady. I called her yesterday, but there's no one around. She called me today, so even though it's Saturday, so whatever. Maybe she works Saturdays too. I don't know. She was talking about something that there might be some co-pays or you know or something like that. And I'm sitting here thinking, really, is this really going to be worth it having? You know. I thought I was only going to have to pay off $100 or $1,800 worth of bullshit, and then just pay them $181 a month, and be fine. That's what the first lady told me, and this lady tells me a totally different fucking story. No, you're going to get stuck with an $1,800 bill every year. So the way I figure it, I pay $181 a month. I'll be $1 million in debt with them, even though I'm not going to be in debt. But I mean, if that's the way they looked at it, you know. I would be $1 million in debt with them because I can't keep up the payments, you know. I mean, I can, but I mean, $1,800 is going to take me a long time to pay off. Especially if you only pay $181 a month, which, you know, you think it would, which it probably would anyway, but, you know, it's like I'm going to be almost done paying it off, and then I'll be shoved with another one. So, I mean, it's just like the time I'm 89 years old, or the time I'm dead, I could be a lot of money. Like, if you wanted to look at it through in debt, this is the way I'm seeing it, you know, as in debt. Well, I'll be $1 million in debt with them. It's unfucking believable. Like, this shit's for famous people. This is for people that are doctors, lawyers, you know, people that make a decent, good amount of money every month. I don't make that much, so this might not even be worth it. I told my mom, like, well, I'm probably better off paying for the damn bills and the pills on my own. I got a 3-month supply, so because that's going to be $400. But if I go month by month by month, I think it was supposed to be under $100 or something like that. Anyway, I don't know what the hell the price. Well, the last time I looked, it was cheap. So I don't know. Since these are a little bit higher power, they're more powerful now. They might go. The price might be up too. But at least it's the point that instead of wasting $181 every month on them, why can't I just turn around and just go pay a bill with that? I don't know, boys. I mean, it's nice to have it because, you know, they'll take care of all the big medical bills for me, but there's still some that they're not going to take care of. And what happened to my bills being covered 100%? Bullshit, bitch. You didn't pay for my pills 100 fucking percent. So if they don't pay my bills or my pills 100%, that means next time I go see a doctor for another broken bone or something, you know, yeah, maybe they'll pay for 90% of it, but then I'm still stuck with the other freaking, you know, whatever percentage is left over, right? Really, I think it's just going to be a waste of time and money. I told my mom that too. She was like, well, this just sounds like bullshit to me. I figured there was going to be some kind of a damn catch to it, because everyone has to have a damn catch to it. Oh, well, if you buy this brand new TV, you get it on sale for so and so, and then you go and buy the TV, and then you find out, oh, that there's no sale now. You know, it's like you get suckered into it, and then when you get suckered into it, they put the full price on you. You know. I think I've had that done before too. I bought and stuff, and it was supposed to be on sale, you know, or whatever, and then you buy it, and then you're like, oh, you get suckered into the shipping and the tax, you know. Like, 'cause sometimes when you buy stuff like on eBay, things are cheap, but the tax and the shipping is higher than what the damn item is. Like, are you serious? Like, is that even freaking worth it? I mean, I do buy, you know, I haven't bought anything on eBay lately, but I mean, I buy stuff off eBay every now and then, you know, stuff that I need. So, but I'm like, are you serious? Is having Blue Cross even going to be worth it, boys? I don't know. I could see me being okay if I was a lawyer, or a doctor, or a rich-ass farmer, or a celebrity. Then I could see it being possible. But if you're just a, you know, just a regular person, you know, like everyone else is, like me and Savage and Moore, Interactor 6, you know, we're all normal people. We're not lawyers, we're not doctors, you know, we're not celebrities. We're just normal people making a damn honest living. But you're gonna, you know, I don't know, boys. There's a John Deere wheel loader. Or not, John Deere skid steer. I don't know. I don't know if she'll be worth it, boys. So, I know there's one more thing I want to buy on eBay, and that's, like, it's a paper towel holder. I want to get one for here in the shop, because I got shop towels that I bought from the hardware, and I want to put them back here. But I kind of would like a Dewey to hang them on, so I've kind of been looking at them, you know. You get action John Deere wheel, or skid steer. Looking right. Don't ask me how they bought that damn thing. Whatever. So, but yeah, there's some nice paper towel holder Deweys, you know, on eBay. So I've been wanting to buy one of those for the past couple of months, but it's not gonna happen right now, I guess. So I don't know, boys. I kind of think having Blue Cross might just be a waste of time and money. I mean, it just seems like I just got suckered into bullshit, pretty much. It's not going to be worth it, so I'm probably just going to... I told my mom, like, well, I'm done talking to them, so you can talk to them and talk to her and tell her, well, it's just going to even be worth it. Because if this is not going to work out to the way I thought it was supposed to, or the way the last lady told me, then there's no point. There's no point. If you're going to keep shoving $1,800 on me every fucking month, or every year, well, there's no point. The last lady told me it was only supposed to be a one-time deal, and then I just keep paying $181 after that, and then I'm good for life. If that's the way it would have worked, then I would be fine paying $181 a month, you know, because then I know that if I go to the hospital again, I don't have to deal with bullshit again. Well, I'm better off dealing with the hospital bills than I am dealing with Blue Cross. Because if you go to the hospital and you get shoved with bills, I can pay $100 a month. and I can save me $81. Because they want, for Blue Cross, they want $181. Well, sir, I can knock off $81, you know, if I just paid the hospital bills myself. So if you boys plan on getting Blue Cross, don't do it. Don't do it. You're just going to get suckered in the bullshit like I did. So, I'm probably just going to let them go sometime. I don't know. My mom's going to kind of think about it too, because she knows more about this bullshit than I do. I just say my 2 cents and that's it. I don't sit there and think about it. But I can definitely tell you I'm definitely getting suckered into that bullshit. So, yeah. I was going to have another video coming up today, but I think I'm going to put this one up before all the other ones. I got, I think, one more standing by on YouTube that's already uploaded and edited and ready to go. But I think I'm going to do this one, boys, because this is bullshit. So, but the next video coming up after this is just another bitching video. I made that one a few days ago. I've just been having a hell of a time uploading them. So, and then I was going to have another video coming up after that. It was on this camera, but I deleted it because I didn't care. And who's going to watch another 1 hour video? So, because I'm sure you guys are getting tired of it. This is already a 41-minute video. You guys are like, oh god, here we go again. So, but just let you guys know that after this video, there'll be another one, another bitching video, and then after that, probably will be the snow plowing vid. I've been going at that for the past couple of days, so, but I keep uploading the parts, and then they get about 90%, then they kind of seem to quit, so I have to re-upload them again, but then it goes through the second time, so, I don't know. And then after that, I gotta, put the music on, make sure the music turns out right and stuff, and then download it to my computer. That'll probably take all day. So, because it's already like a 20-minute video, so it's probably going to be close to a 30-minute video. I don't know. I might try to, in that one part, the very first part, I'm going to see if I can cut. I think there's about a minute's worth of video there that I could cut off. That was just me, leaving from the garage, going around the corner, so that probably could get cut off. Who's going to care about me driving around the corner, right? So, but I'll probably just cut that little bit off, and that should be fine. So, but yeah, but anyways, guys, I think I'm going to probably take off for today. It's cold out. They're talking cold weather now for the next couple of days, so I'm not really going to want to be out in it. So, well, I figured I'd let you guys know about this bullshit. Let you know about the other videos and stuff. So yeah. So anyway, guys, yeah, I think I'm going to take off. I'm cold. I'm freaking freezing already. It's only like 1 or 2 above, so. But hopefully, after all these other videos, I'll have something else for you. But I don't really have much planned. If the snow would melt, we could start taking the snowplow apart. But that's not going to happen. So. But I think we'll probably take it apart back here, but then if I got to weld it, I'll probably just take whatever I need to weld up to the house and weld it up there. Get me a spool of welding wire, and then we'll start welding, I guess. I'm only going to be welding for about 2-3 seconds. That'll be about it, so I don't know, but, whatever. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah. Thanks for watching, too. See you guys later.